Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Sammy and love is the answer. Today I'm going to read a piece from my book, The Key, Memoirs of a Spiritual Awakening. This piece comes from chapter 7, Love. It's for me the most important chapter because I feel gaining this in-depth understanding about unconditional love has helped me to face myself and helped me heal myself. Love is the greatest gift we can ever discover, especially when it's found within. If you're interested in purchasing my book, you can purchase through Balboa Press, new releases, or search Samantha Zastera The Key, and it should appear on various different sites. The Key is the resounding message I learned as I became aware or conscious during my awakening. And my story encapsulates the many aspects that commonly accompany a spiritual awakening. My memoirs may seem unrealistic, but I assure you my experiences are all true. I hope you may be intrigued to purchase and support me in my new endeavour, which is to share messages of love to help anyone who is seeking guidance in their life. I hope you enjoy this snippet from Chapter 7, Love. It is difficult to find words that can fully encapsulate the magnitude of love. It seems it can't be captured or contained. It is limitless, boundless, and unconditional. It is energy and it exists in everyone, everything, and also in the space in between. It is the maker of the universe and also may be referred to as God, Source, creative consciousness, or any label that one resonates with. Some people will suggest there are many types of love or layers to it, from physical to mental to spiritual. I personally don't perceive it this way anymore. I believe there is only one ultimate love energy, and we are all particles or streams of it. We've been heavily conditioned regarding love, from where to find it, from the expectations of it, to the boundaries we place around it, and pain that is associated with it. It is the most powerful energy that exists infinitely, abundantly, and is not used for dominance or power. It's almost as if everything we have been taught in regard to love has set us up for failure. Of course, we can fall in love, and yes, others may offer us love, but until we know our own worth and love and accept ourselves, we are limited by what we can share, simply due to not knowing who we are. How can we experience more than what we are capable of understanding? To fully understand anything, it is better to have experienced it. So without opening ourselves to our own love and knowing what we hold within, we limit our understanding. We are love. At the core of who we are pure, energetic love. Love that is connected to Source. That is who we are. We are all part of the all-knowing collective consciousness. Love of self is the greatest discovery to be found. We've been told love stories, conditioning us to seek love externally. No one is able to sustain the love expectations we put onto another person. When we wake up to this misconception, the epiphany occurs, and we finally comprehend that we are the love that we were searching for. When we discover this, there is nothing that can hold us back. It brings faith in oneself that is undeniable. With faith, doubt does not exist. We can manifest our desires without any doubt when we truly love ourselves. Love is unconditional. When we love ourselves despite our flaws and embrace the unique being that we are, accepting that we are enough, then we get to experience love from an entirely different perspective. Until we realize this in ourselves, we may not fully understand the enormity, the sheer brilliance of this energy source. Even people who have had near-death experiences seem unable to express the beauty or the depth of their knowing. Acceptance and love are best friends. They walk hand in hand together. To love is to accept. To accept is to love. Although there is no negative aspect regarding love, there are indeed enemies, and the biggest threat to our own love source is our own egoic mind. To know how to find our love within, it can be helpful to have some understanding of ego. Ego is the non-physical part of our physical being. It is an aspect of the human psyche. When our body dies, so does the ego mind. However, love is the non-physical part of our being that is connected with Source, God. It is the essence of love that gives life to the physical body. When our body dies, our love, or more commonly termed spirit, lives on infinitely. Ego is in control of our emotional well-being when it controls our thoughts. While we live unconsciously and allow our thoughts to have free airtime and no conscious awareness of what we are thinking about or what we're allowing ourselves to listen to, then more than likely ego is in control. When we understand that our thoughts determine our emotional state, then we can choose to take back control by gaining consciousness over what we want to think about. This may happen as part of an awakening, or you can choose to do this for yourself in order to rectify your mental well-being. It is easy to understand when your mind is ruled by ego. Whenever you have feelings that are unpleasant or leave you feeling sad, angry, doubtful, afraid, or regretful, this is ego. Ego lives for attention, good or bad, delights in drama, thrives in competition, is ready to inflate you when you succeed and the first to shame you when you fail. Ego wants to keep you stuck by enticing you into the well that it lives in, decorated with past memories and the ambience of hopes and dreams. However, once you languish momentarily with ego, it is difficult to remove yourself. Ego will bombard you quickly with painful thoughts of regret, doubt, and fear. The well it resides in is deep, and when ego pulls you further in, the side effects of this can disrupt your mental health. It is difficult to pull someone from their well of despair because ego offers false promises of protection, laced in fear, to convince the person to remain stuck. The mission of ego is to prevent us from knowing our love by holding us in our past experiences with regret and offering us flawed dreams of future sprinkled in doubt. However, ego is unable to manipulate our thoughts when we are present. In this moment of now, of absolute presence, there is no doubt, no fear, no regret or pain from past experiences. There is only love energy. This is where we feel our connection to love, Source, God. This feeling is within. It is our essence, our love, who we are. We can tap into this infinite source of love energy when we become present. It is the tingles of joy in observation, the breath of gratitude in awe, the exhalation of freedom. Love, our core essence, is found in this space, and when we discover the power it offers us, it makes sense as to why we have been conditioned to not know the truth it holds and the limitless possibilities it offers. This is exactly what ego does not want us to know. With our love awakened and flowing, we are capable of achieving, creating, being anything we desire. That concludes my reading of a snippet from Chapter 7, Love. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you would like to know more about this chapter, then you'll have to purchase the book so that you can read it all. Obviously, there's many other chapters in the book, and they all offer lots of insight into the aspects of a spiritual awakening. But Chapter 7, I believe, offers lots of insight into understanding unconditional love. So thank you for listening, and please feel free to message if you have any further opinions or thoughts that you'd like to add. I would really love to hear from you. Thanks again for listening, and love is the answer. Ciao.